Hockey, Canada's greatest export aside from, of course, Justin Trudeau's sexy hair. My name is Johnny, and today we're going to be talking about violence in hockey. So let's get into it. One of the fastest growing sports in the US, and with teams like Nashville making deep playoff runs and igniting their city's respective love for the sport, it will only continue to grow. But as it grows, more eyes will focus on the admittedly violent aspects of the sport, namely fighting. Fighting has been an accepted part of hockey for over a century. In fact, knocking someone's teeth out is as much hockey as scoring the cup-clinching goal. But again, as more people are exposed to the fighting side of hockey, the more common it is to hear arguments such as, "Hockey's too violent," or "Players should be arrested for assault when they hit each other." And yeah, that was my impersonation of SJWs, or as they should be known in this instance, Logic and Justice Warriors. But unlike these LIWs, let's look at some facts. First off, is hockey a violent sport? And furthermore, is it dangerous? You're damn right it's violent. And yeah, maybe it's a little bit dangerous. But shit, if we're worried about danger, you probably shouldn't get in that car. Because very few hockey players have died as a result of something that occurred on the ice, but every day, hundreds of people die in car accidents. But if we dive deeper and look specifically at fights in the NHL, we can see that they have been steadily decreasing in the past decade plus. So assuming you're interested in facts, which, I mean, hopefully you are, the legitimacy of the argument that hockey is violent whittles away little by little each year. I mean, seriously, look at this. How dangerous could the NHL be if this man is actively employed? But quickly, let's look at a great piece done by Vice Sports on the LNH, the toughest league in North America. Players literally beat the shit out of each other. This is the in real life version of the characterized version of hockey portrayed in movies like Slapshot. You know, it's no holds bar, rough and tumble, pure grit hockey. But guess what? People fucking love it. And so do the players. Players in this league get paid not only to score, but also to enforce, fight whenever necessary. But honestly, it's a dying art for many reasons, especially in the NHL. And some people may look at this and say, you know, that's too violent, the league should be dissolved unless they change their rules about fighting. But that's like saying all boxing matches from here on out should be put on hold unless the boxers mutually agree not to hit each other too hard. Bitch, what's the point? As I addressed earlier, fighting is deeply ingrained in hockey, and taking it out would make hockey, well, less hockey. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that there are no bounds. In fact, the NHL has many rules and regulations in place, such as fighting must be, of course, mutual. You can't use sticks, and now in recent time, you can't actually take your helmet off during a fight, which, in my opinion, puts players at a slightly greater risk of injury. But I guess that's them appeasing to those who oppose fighting. When players commit acts that exceed these bounds, they're hit with steep penalties. Cheap shots are not tolerated at all and are obviously looked at with disgust. Or at least, sometimes they are.
He's going to try to keep them separated, and he won't be able to do that as away they go. Emery with the right hand straight, he's hammering away on Holtby.
Oh my god, would you look at this? Assault! Assault! Assault!